Welcome to the 2025 Sue Ring-Jarvi Player of the Year announcement. We have Sue with us here today, and we've called you Hockey Pioneer in the past, but now I've added another title. It is Hockey Author. Can you keep up? I need to know more. Give me the tea. What is this new book of yours that's literally fresh off the press?
Well, the reason I wrote it was because my husband thought I should.
And he's here today.
Yeah, he is.
I thought he was a fictional character like Snuffleupagus, but he's actually here, and I'm excited to meet him.
Oh, he thought I should write this book because he's been overwhelmed with all my hockey. And I, of course, shrugged it off because I'm not a literary person. Writing a book? No, I'm not interested. But he pursued. He wrote an outline for me.
I like it.
I know. And he wrote all these things down. I looked at the list and I thought, he has been paying attention to me all these years.
Yes.
Because the list was, very conclusive. I mean, it had a lot of things. And so I looked at that and I just started writing a few things about what he had written in the outline. And it started to mature into a book. And I showed it to somebody who had written a book, a friend of mine, and she said that it was a mess.
Yeah.
That
all books are.
Well, and
when
the thing is, she said it's great because it has stories. It has a lot of stories in it. But she said chronologically, she is totally mixed up on how things were. So I went through the whole thing again and did a lot of copying and pasting and made it more chronological. And she said, yeah. And she had me show it to somebody else, Chris Middlebrook, who has also written a couple of books, and he said the same thing. He wanted me to give it to the Minnesota Historical Society and have them possibly publish it. And I brought it to them, and I was rejected. The woman in charge said that there's many reasons why they rejected it, but she will buy it. She'll buy the book for the society, but it's a very complex procedure, I guess.
Well, it's also been a very complex process of watching hockey in Minnesota for girls and women as we've gotten stronger and stronger. It's getting easier and easier today than compared to back in the early days, right?
Oh yeah. This is like the girls are playing hockey the way the boys used to.
Correct. Which is fun to see.
And the way they are now too.
It's fun for you to see, correct?
Yes, very fun.
That's probably part of the mission.
Yes.
All right.
Well, as it turned out.
Yes, it turns out it was. So tell us how someone can get their hands on the book and a little bit about it.
Well, because I just picked it up today, the company that published it said they need 2 weeks. But Itasca Books is who published it. And there will be a website. My website will be at SueRing-Jarvi.com.
Okay.
They'll be able to look that up, and there will be a way to get it from there. But I haven't set it up yet because they haven't set it up.
Right. When they get it set up, you can find it through us. We'll be happy to help you promote the sales and get the word out about your great book. All right. Now let's meet this year's finalists and this year's winner. All right. First, we had Allison Bormas from Buffalo 15A. Allison led the Bison in scoring and to the 15A state tournament in South St. Paul. Leighton Cragness, Edina 12A. Leighton helped lead Edina to the state championship in March, and District 6 Lakers to the Tier 2 14U national championship last weekend in Florida. Audrey Nichols from Chaskatchan 15A. Audrey helped Chaskatchan win the state championship in South St. Paul and was 5th in scoring for the Minnesota Lakers Tier 1 14U team in the national tournament last weekend in Boston. Haley Rosenthal from Roseville Squirt A. Haley is an electric skater who fits the rare mold of puck-rushing defenseman and lockdown defender of the opposing team's best players. And finally, Lucy Skoglund from Anoka Rogers 12A. Lucy led the Royal Tornadoes in scoring and them to the 12A state tournament in Woodbury. This year's winner is Audrey Nichols from Chaskatchan-Hassan. Come on in, Audrey.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, well, congratulations on winning this big award. It's fun for me to hear how winners of the award here, you know, their little brother or their sister or their parents or past winners. How did you find out about winning the award recently?
I was at HP tryouts about to go into the locker room for practice, and I got a FaceTime call by Tala Hansen.
Really?
And she congratulated me on the award, and yeah, it was a big experience. I was really excited. And Tala was actually my mentor at Breakaway Academy.
Really?
So to be able to hear it from her, it was really special for me.
That is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. She's a good one to follow. She was a past winner, and she followed the same path you did. She was a finalist the year before as a 12A. You were a finalist last year, and then got over the top in her 15A year as well. And if you can follow in her skates, that's a pretty good person to follow, don't you think?
Yeah.
I agree. All right, next, let's hear about the last 30 days for you have been pretty crazy. Chaskatchan wins its first ever girls state championship. You were on that team.
Yeah.
You were Chaskatchan all the way up, you know, mites and 10As and 12As, and to finally get over the top and win a state championship. What was it like for you and your friends in South St. Paul that day?
It was so much fun for us because I've been with that group of girls since I was like 6 years old. So to be able to finally win a state championship was so much fun.
And the jerseys, I mean, the whites, who came up with the all whites? It looked pretty cool out there.
It was actually one of our teammates' moms. Yeah, we knew when we were going into the championship that the other team was going to be really hard to play against.
Yep.
Because we lost actually 5-1 against them.
Badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we knew.
Did that fire you guys up a little bit?
Yeah.
All right,
a
for
lot.
sure.
So we came in confident, and then we pulled out the victory.
Yeah, well, congratulations on that. Now,
Thank
more
you.
congratulations. Your Lakers team wins the playoff last fall, and you go to nationals. And you guys did quite well. You got to the semifinals. You were a top 5 scorer in the entire tournament as a 2011. This is a 2010 thing. So that's something to be quite proud of. Walk through that experience, going out to Boston with a lot of kids that you've known for a long different time, or some you did and some you didn't know, and then play against some really good competition out there at the Tier 1 level.
Yes, it was so much fun because I love my team and my coaches, and we went into the semifinals like this game could go either way, and we lost in overtime, but it was still a great experience for me and my team, and it was so much fun because also Tala's team was there, and I got to watch them win it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So what does that do? I mean, you know, winning a state championship, kind of a provincial title is pretty cool, but going on a national level, did that help you in your confidence in your game kind of moving forward?
Yeah, it was so much fun to play against a bunch of different girls from a bunch of different places.
Yeah.
So I got to advance my skill a lot more, and it was just so much fun to play against them.
That's cool. All right, last but not least, you win an award like this. It's a pretty big deal, especially in girls hockey. Do you have some people to thank?
Yeah, first I want to thank you and
welcome.
Youth Hockey Hub for being a big supporter in girls hockey and putting on this award. And I also want to thank you, Sue, for being a pioneer in girls hockey and being a big supporter for girls hockey. I also want to thank my family, my parents, Drew and Christy, my brother, and for helping me and coaching me.
Easton. Just kidding.
My brother Easton for supporting me and coaching me throughout my whole hockey career. I also want to thank my Breakaway Academy coaches and teachers, my spring and summer coaches, and my Chaskatchan coaches that have coached me since I was like 6 years old. And I also want to thank my teammates who I've been playing with since I was like 6 years old, and they have been a huge supporter for me and made me the hockey player I am to this day.
High five. Awesome job on your interview, awesome job on your season, and good luck to you the rest of the way.
Thank you.